Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to today's math lesson. Let's begin by reading our I can statement. I can add and subtract a number sentence with a missing addend. So we're going to continue to learn how to add and subtract a number sentence with a missing addend. Today, we are going to be drawing pictures using the part-whole method to subtract missing addend problems. Let's get started by doing our ones. Please say it out loud as I show you your facts. We're going to do some fact fluency. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 1 plus 5, 6. 7 plus 1, 8. Good. 8 plus 1, 9. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 7, 8. 1 plus 6, 7. Now let's do our twos. 4 plus 2, 6. 9 plus 2, 11. 7 plus 2, 9. 6 plus 2, 8. 5 plus 2, 7. 3 plus 2, 5. 1 plus 2, 3. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 plus 9, 11. Now let's do some threes. 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 3, 5. 1 plus 3, 4. 5 plus 3, 8. 6 plus 3, 9. 3 plus 8. Oh, let's use our strategy. 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 plus 3, 4. 3 plus 3, 6. 9 plus 3, 12. 1 plus 3, 4. Great job. Keep practicing your fact fluency at home. All right, let's get started. So, what is an addend? Remember, we reviewed this at the beginning of the week. It is a part. It is the addends are the two parts you add together to get a whole. So, let's say I have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 5. If I have 2 plus 5 here, just like up here, here's 2 and here's 5. These are both addends. These are both parts. And when you put them together, you get your total or your whole. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7. Very good. Now, oh no, we're missing an addend. So if we have 6 take away blank equals 3, we're missing an addend. In a subtraction problem, this is our total. In a subtraction problem, that's our whole. We always have our biggest number first. Let's do that hand motion together. In subtraction problem, you have your biggest number first, right? And then you take away one of your addends. We don't know it. This one's missing. So that's one of our parts. This is a part. And then you get a part as well. This is also a part. So in a subtraction problem, your whole or your total, your biggest number comes first, right? Your total comes first. That is your total. You take away one part, and then you have your other part. Okay, so let's move on to our next thing. We're going to be using the same exact chart or picture that we used for addition. So I'm going to show you how to do this one. Then you're going to pull out your notebook and pencil and do the next one with me. So we have 6 take away blank equals 3. And this right here is our total, remember? And these are our 2 parts right here. These are our 2 parts. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to draw one of my parts. I have one addend, and I already have my total down here, don't I? This is my total, and I'm going to draw one of my parts over here. Remember, we're going to draw circles, and we're going to put the number inside the circle. That just tells me how many circles or counters. I use the 2 words interchangeably, so I say circles or counters. They mean the same thing. So I'm going to write the number inside telling me how many I've drawn so far. So let's draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do the same exact thing that we did in addition. We are going to add add counters until we get to 6 to find this number. And we'll go back and count how many counters we added, and it is our missing addend. Okay, so let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got to my total. I'm gonna stop. Once I write my total in a counter, I drew my 6th counter. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna count how many are on this side. So this tells me how many are on, how many we drew for this addend, and this tells me how many are this addend. So let's count that. 1, 2, 3. 6 take away 3 equals 3. And notice our total again is down here. I'd like you to go ahead and pull out your notebook, and I want you to draw a big rectangle and draw a line down the middle just like so. Then you're going to draw a line just like this with 2 vertical lines on the ends and write the total, which our total is 7 in this number sentence. We take away, I don't know how many, and we get 4. These are our 2 parts. Let's go ahead and draw our 1 part. Feel free to pause the video. I need you to write the number sentence, and I need you to write this chart right here, okay? So 6 take away what equals 4? Let's go ahead and draw 4 counters on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's continue over here. We're going to keep drawing counters until we get to 7. 5. This is our 5th counter. Remember, we don't start back at 1. We are continuing to add more circles or counters. 6, 7. Now I'm going to go back. This tells me how many we have for this addend. How many we took away? 1, 2, 3. 7 take away 3 equals 4. Great job. Feel free to pause the video and write that in your own notebook as well. I want you to make sure you write the numbers inside your circles so you keep track of them. Notice how we're solving it very similarly to how we solved our addition problems. Now we have 10 take away blank equals 5. I'd like you to write this number sentence first and leave that blank in. Then you're going to draw a rectangle and draw a line down the middle of it. Then you're going to draw a line with 2 vertical lines on the end and write our total. Remember, in a subtraction problem, the biggest number comes first. It is our total. And these are our 2 parts. These are our 2 parts. So let's get started by drawing 1 part. We need to find the other part, or the other addend. 1, and I'm going to write my numbers inside my circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going to keep going until we get to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back and I'm going to count how many did I draw for this addend, for our missing addend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew 5. Very good. So even though I wrote a 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, because those are the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th counters that I drew, I'm not going to write 10 up here because I'm not subtracting 10. I'm subtracting how many counters are on this side. All right, let's do another together. Feel free to pause the video real quick if you need time to draw on your paper. Let's do another one together. 12 take away, I don't know how many, equals 7. So remember, this is our total. This is our whole, our total. And these are our 2 parts. These are our 2 parts. So we're trying to find this addend. These are both addends that add together to get our total, but we're doing subtraction, remember? Let's go ahead and get started by drawing counters for number 7. 1, 2, and I'm going to write my numbers inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's keep adding counters until we get to 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I got to 12. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to find this addend, my missing one, by counting how many I have on this side right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 take away 5 equals 7. Great job, boys and girls. I'm going to now show you what you're going to be doing in your Big Ideas book today. So I'm going to make my screen transparent and go to Rome. Okay, so this is page 132. You'll be doing pages 132 and 133 today. Let me pull up my, let's make sure my marker's working. There we go. Okay. So I have 6 take away 2 equals blank. This is just a regular subtraction problem. So you're just going to solve this as you typically would solve a subtraction problem. I'm going to draw a picture, then complete my number sentence. So I'm going to do this by drawing circles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to mark out 2 of them. 1, 2. I'm going to count how many I have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write 4 here. Now, because I did not do the missing add-in chart in this one, I did not do my part, whole chart, I am not going to require you to put your number inside these circles. But if I did, you would put a 1 inside this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that you keep track of how many circles you have. But I'm not going to require you to do that, because we are not using that same part, whole method. We did not have a missing add-in in that one. So let's move on to our next one. I'm going to scroll down here and show you how to complete this one right here. So remember, we're going to draw our chart just like so, a big rectangle, and then we put our total, which, boys and girls, is our total this? No, our total is always our biggest number. So our total in subtraction problems is the number you start with. It is 6. So I'm going to write 6 right here. Then I'm going to draw circles for one of my add-ins, which is 2. So I am going to draw circles and put the number of how many circles I've drawn so far, how many counters I've drawn so far. So this is my first 1, 2. I'm going to keep drawing circles until I get to 6, until I draw a 6 inside of a circle. Okay, let's keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go back and count. How many did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4. We drew 4 more circles. So 6 take away 4 equals 2. Let me go ahead and show you what you are going to be doing on Seesaw. So exactly how I did this on the example, I did exactly on your example on Seesaw. So notice how it says use counters to model each problem. I just did a regular subtraction drawing here. So you have 6 circles and I crossed out 2 of them, which gives you 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I also drew the chart here. When you do this one on the second page, on page 133, I want you to draw or write. When you draw your circles, you're going to write the numbers inside your circles. So I had 1 here and 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that you can keep track when you get to your total. Awesome job. Okay, then you will be going to page 134. You're going to look at the example, and it is exactly what we did in our lesson today. Look at the example, and you're going to complete 1 and 2 on your own. And you're going to take a picture of your work. You're not going to do this on the template. You're going to do this on your paper workbook. So notice here how they have 4 take away, equals 1. They drew 1 circle. They did not write the number inside the circle. I want you to do that, though. I want you to even do that on your example. Then you are going to go back and you are going to draw your circles. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go back and you count how many circles did I draw? 1, 2, 3. I drew 3 circles for that add-in. 4 take away 3 equals 1. We draw more dots to make the whole. All right, I can't wait to see what you can do on your own. And I am so excited. Thanks for following along. Bye, boys and girls.